Hello, everyone. Welcome to the r/danganronpa podcast. My name is Skraxx.
And I'm Skranbets.
And today we have three special guests, and you all know them, so let's start off with Ray.
Hey? No, I'm Skraxx. Is this joke old yet? It's been...
I've got bored of it, so fair enough.
Yo, okay.
That's the running joke of the podcast.
Yeah.
Everyone is Skraxx.
I am Skraxx, but other people call me Ray. Yeah, I've been here before. Hello.
Hi, I'm Skraxx. I write The Onion. That's me. No, I'm not. I'm much better. I am Adam, PapaFela. It's my fucking birthday. So, thanks everybody for listening to my birthday podcast. And I brought two very special guests. One you already met just a second ago. But then we got my girlfriend. Come
Hello?
on. There you go.
What? What do you want?
I want you to
what a
introduce
loving
yourself.
relationship.
I was getting to it. God damn. Okay. Hi, I'm Madeline. You can also call me Wholealmonds.
She's the best.
Or Wholealmonds, my guy on Reddit. Don't look it up. I post trash.
You're beautiful and I
I'm
love
also, Thank you, Ray. I love you too. I'm also Adam's girlfriend.
Trash on
Hey, right.
And I love him. Happy
Yes.
birthday. Mwah.
For a second, I thought you forgot whose birthday it was, but more.
you. Happy birthday, Adam. You're awesome and I love you too.
Now,
Good to be here. I'm gonna be 21. Holy shit.
Hell yeah.
wow.
Oh, you can legally drink now.
Fuck
Hell
yeah, I
yeah.
can.
Because I think you
Legally.
never drank before because you're a good law-abiding citizen.
Yeah, let's say that.
You're funny.
Let's say that.
Say that.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna say this is good news considering there was divorce last. Divorce was considered a top priority. I'm kidding, not really like that. But the last podcast had a little bit of sus moments, so it's nice knowing that this relation.
Oh, did they? I wonder whose fault that was.
Oh, don't worry. We are going to fight and break up on that.
Aw,
Oh,
That's
that's so tender.
It starts on this podcast. It ends on this podcast.
Well, it was a good run. Okay.
Thanks for coming to my birthday party, guys. I'll see y'all later.
Ooh, all right, so that's it for this
you
podcast.
will not see me later.
But seriously, happy birthday, Adam. You're a good guy.
Thank you.
Happy
Thank you.
birthday!
Yeah.
Let's all
Thank
start by
you.
saying
Thank
Adam
you.
happy birthday.
Yes.
Happy birthday, Adam. You're my best
Happy
friend.
Birthday to you. I don't know.
Happy birthday to you.
you.
I'm yours.
Dear Adam.
This is so off tune.
Birthday to you. Oh,
This is already a clusterfuck.
It doesn't help that
Exactly.
there's like voice delay on Discord, so like everything you say is like a half second later. So even if y'all were in sync, you weren't in
We
sync.
were not actually in sync.
That's
No.
fine. We'll fix it in post.
Oh, wait, well, please
no,
no.
we will
Okay,
not.
sure.
Yeah.
No, we will not.
Here's the thing. I'm not even editing this podcast. Kami's wanted to, so I mean,
Love
Nice.
you, Kami.
yeah,
Shout
Kami's
out
okay
to
with it.
Don't fix it.
Dragon
Don't
Ball
fix
Man,
it.
I love you.
Don't fix
Yes.
it.
All speak at the same time to make
Yes,
Tommy's life
yes,
hell.
yes, 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 yes.
All right, Ray's just gonna be the
No.
backing track.
Drop a beat.
Yeah.
Okay,
Well, we were always talking about having music in the background, so having Ray keep saying yes is basically the same thing, right?
Yeah.
If we could remix it.
Yes.
yes, yes.
I know
yes,
people who do
yes,
music, man.
yes,
I could
yes,
remix
yes,
Ray.
Yes, yes, yes.
Oh.
Yes, yes, yes.
We're gonna
yes.
sample Ray's "Yes" for a new rap song. So
I'll do it in my new single when I get on YouTube finally.
No, when your mixtape dropping, Adam.
No, I'm just gonna do. I'm gonna release a single every year.
Kill you.
But here's the thing: I'm gonna work on that song all year.
Okay.
There you go.
That's
It's gonna be the
a good
greatest song
plan.
you ever fucking heard.
What? What?
All right.
See, unlike me, you plan to write a song that's actually good, and then there's me who writes terrible parodies of Danganronpa.
Oh, the song you made about Skranbets though, that was awesome.
What?
Wait, it was
I'm sorry. Either I missed a word or you just didn't say what the song was.
Yeah.
My mic probably cut out. Remember that time when you parodied a song to just include Skranbets?
Oh yeah, that one, Mr.
Wait, I don't
Skranman,
remember
right.
this happening.
Never
Yeah.
saw it?
Skranman.
That's so sad.
It's Mr. Skranman. It was pretty good.
Oh yes, I
That's
remember.
it. I
Yeah.
couldn't
I
remember
don't know
the
what's
name.
happening.
Can somebody send it to my girlfriend?
It's
I
really
will-
Why
I
don't
will
you
just-
send it to me?
Or even
I don't
better,
have it on
never
hand.
mention it ever again.
I got the screenshot. I got the
Screenshot.
screen.
All right. Awesome.
No.
Put it on the podcast.
Yeah.
Put it on the
do.
fucking screen right now. Kami, you hear me? Put it on.
Thank
Yeah.
you, Kami.
Right
Thank
here,
you,
there it is.
Sans.
I'm gonna be like Joe Rogan. Can you pull that up for me?
Mr. Skranman.
Man me a Skran. I'm kidding.
Oh,
Whoa.
beautiful. I love how it got
Stars.
8 stars.
Yep, and an Ibuki, 2 Ibuki reactions. That's perfect.
Yay.
Well, it's only right considering who wrote it.
Yep.
Yes.
Honest.
All
To
right,
me,
guys.
one
I got a
Ibuki
serious
reaction is
question.
worth 100 stars. Hold on. Oh yeah, sorry. Go.
Hold up.
I got a serious question. I'm sorry. This is important. What is your Pokemon spirit animal?
Bro.
Did his voice just cut off, or was he going to say something?
He said
Nah.
something.
Oh,
Yeah.
my
Pokemon
connection.
spirit animal.
Pokemon spirit animal. I should
Yes.
recognize it.
What is everyone's Pokemon spirit animal?
I
Uh,
thought
actually
about
have
this
an
at
answer.
Start
work.
bottom to top.
Yeah, bottom to top, sure.
All right, go ahead, bottom.
Okay. So this is where we break up. Okay.
No.
Oh,
No,
sad.
mine is Slowking.
Oh,
Oh,
hell
nice.
yeah.
Yeah.
Why?
I feel that.
Why is it Slowking?
Because he's very intelligent, but everyone around him is an idiot.
Huh, I would have went with Slowpoke.
No, that's not my real answer.
Oh.
No, it's I don't know. It's just he's very empathetic and smart, and he's a cool dude.
okay.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
It's me now, right?
Yep.
Excellent. All right. I love Blaziken.
Yep.
Hell
So-
yeah.
So is that a reasonable answer? I want to be a Blaziken.
I can
I
see you
still-
as either a Blaziken or Infernape.
I just want arms and legs, to be honest. I want my nick- I want
mean,
my
I do
nickname
too.
to I want my nickname to be Kickin' Wing. I don't know.
That's
It all just
perfect.
makes sense to me.
That's just perfect.
It really is.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree with you. I agree with your assessment.
Okay.
That's a good choice.
I'm gonna change. I've never changed my Discord name to anything other than anything with Fela in it. But I'm changing my name to Kickin' Wing just to disturb the peace in this server.
Oh well.
I'm a fan.
There we
Kicking
go.
wings.
Fix
Such
it.
a freaking good pun.
There you go. It's to be honest, it's not my name, but it is. I'm the first person to ever give it in Pokemon. Kickin' Wing. Actually, his name is Kicking Wing. He's an Indian man who sells fireworks in the movie Joe Dirt.
Oh.
Oh, Kami, can you please bring up a picture of Kicking Wing from Joe Dirt, please? Thank you. I will try to send a GIF.
Yeah.
Funnily enough, that was something that he told me like maybe the first or second day that we started talking. Like from the first day we DM'd, he brought up Kicking Wing.
This
And now
guy's
we've really come full circle.
this guy's Kicking Wing. This guy's
Ah.
Kicking Wing.
Like it.
I fucking love
mean-
this guy.
It worked, so
He's
I think that's a really good advice for anyone going on a first date. Bring up Kicking Wing.
I say Kicking Wing.
Taking notes. I'm taking notes.
Wait, why are you taking notes, Ray?
Why aren't you taking notes?
Oh
Because
shit.
I don't need to go on another first date.
You can only have one.
Oh, I get it. I meant. I was just thinking, like,
only
a
one
physical-
relationship can fall apart in this podcast.
This is our
Come
show.
on.
This is our show.
I'm the only one who gets to be safe here, I guess.
Welcome to the podcast, everybody.
Welcome
I'm your
to
host,
the
Adam.
He breaks up with Skraxx.
Damn.
I'm taking
no!
over.
Alright.
This is so sad.
I'm like Patrick. Skraxx wants love too. Come on.
All right, we gotta find Skraxx a girlfriend.
All
Got
right.
it.
All right, guys.
Wait,
Mookie.
Attention
Yeah.
all our Danganronpa podcast listeners. This is a serious ad. We definitely need this. This is 100% real. Skraxx
He
needs a
needs your
girlfriend.
help. He
Send
needs a
all
girlfriend.
send all applications to PapaFela #1998 on Discord.
First
and I will
question is, what is
filter
your
it out.
name?
Oh,
The
wait,
second
actually,
question
good
is your
news,
social
Skraxx.
security number.
Yep.
Good news, Skraxx. I just got an ad saying there's hot single in my area. Should I redirect them to you?
Oh hell yeah! Let's go. Let's
One
go.
time, I have a funny story with those kinds of ads.
Oh yeah.
One time, I was using a proxy because I was on the darknet,
Okay.
and it was like, there are hot, sexy singles in proxy server 829439. Like, it was just all the numbers. But tell you what, there was some really fine women in that ad. I gotta find out where proxy server 89247, whatever the fuck is, man.
No, you do not.
Hey, maybe I want to make friends. Maybe I just want more friends.
Maybe
I know.
Is
Need
that
to hire
true?
a security guard. or
Maybe
something.
I'm the only friend you need.
Hey, maybe I need to populate this block party I'm about to have.
Are you still talking about Pokemon spirit animals?
Yes, what's your Pokemon spirit animal?
Yeah, Ray, you're up.
Oh, wait, you sounded like a little kid when the parents are like fighting. Can we just talk
That's
about
what I was
spirit
going
animals?
for. Yeah. Good. That's what I was going for. Okay, so I think my
That's
Pokemon
cheese.
spirit animal would be a Victini because it's like a small but energetic thing.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Ooh, okay.
Oh.
That's a
that is a
I
that's
don't know what that is.
that's an accurate answer.
All right.
That's it. That's the TED Talk. Thank you for coming.
Yep.
For me, my spirit animal is Stunfisk. I will just. Because Stunfisk is a legend.
I
I'm just
love
gonna put the picture up.
Sunfisk.
Oh
I've
my
drawn
god, the
Sunfisk
fucking
before.
the
And he has a
pancake.
girlfriend.
Yeah. On the reason why my spirit animal is Stunfisk, I'm gonna make up a reason right now. So, Skran, go. Yeah, Skran, you go for now.
Okay. Well, my spirit animal is obviously a Snorlax because I like eating and I like sleeping and I don't like moving.
Can
Are
I
you a
change my
thick
answer?
boy?
No, you can't. It's my answer. Fuck off.
Are you a thick
Alright.
boy?
I found my reasoning. It's because the Pokedex entry for Stunfisk in Pokemon White is it conceals itself in the mud of the seashore. Then it waits.
What does it wait for?
There's another
Skraxx?
sentence to that, but I want to keep it at then it waits.
And
So,
it waits.
Yeah.
Skraxx?
Oh my god, that's like oddly creepy.
I love
Yeah,
I'm
it.
never
waits.
going to the beach with Skraxx.
Go to the
That's what
beach
I've
with
learned
Skraxx.
today.
Do not do it. That's so funny.
I'm not going to the pool with Skraxx.
Oh my god.
Water is
I'm
just
not
a
going
no-go.
anywhere with Skraxx,
We
'cause I don't
can't
wanna
drink
leave
water.
indoors.
We can't
No,
look at
We
water.
can drink water.
The water
We can drink
waits.
water. I do intend on drinking water.
Also, special request to Kami, if you do put up the Pokedex entry on the screen, just remove that last sentence. Only cut it
You know
off
what?
and then it waits. Just
You know
cut
what,
it off
Kami?
and then it waits.
I want a
We're
picture
not
of
even
Kami
like
on the
20
screen.
minutes in the podcast. We already gave like Kami 5 things to do.
Here's number 6. I want a picture of Kami on my birthday podcast. Just put a picture of yourself, man. I want to just shout yourself out.
He's
I don't
probably
know,
gonna
Kami
put like
never
a
did-
giant
did-
block of text that says no or something like that.
Have Kami ever did a face reveal?
Nope. I
Yeah.
don't believe so.
Oh.
So,
It'll be a birthday gift.
alright.
The gift of me. One time, actually, real story. It was 2 people's birthdays, and I didn't really know what to get them because I'm a terrible gift giver, genuine gift giver. I can't give you a gift that I'll seriously know that you like. I'm good at gag gifts, and I'm good at just that. So
Right.
it was both of these guys' birthdays, and what I ended up
Skraxx
giving
and
them.
Ion Knight, right?
was a signed, framed picture of me. Personalized, had their names and a little letter to them.
Right.
Freddie, who Madeline at least knows of,
I do.
started tearing up when he got it because it was a picture of me.
That's weird.
I don't know what happened to the other one. I don't know. I haven't talked to Dan in several years, but he has a picture of me somewhere, even though I haven't spoken to him since high school.
That's interesting.
That's a great story.
I
I've
know.
never teared up.
That's
from a
why,
gift.
like, I don't know, if I ever know you guys in real life, you're getting at least 2 framed pictures of me, because it was a good idea, and I'm reusing
But
it.
I don't want
Are
it.
you giving it to me when I come to Chicago?
I should. Well, you're getting, like, me, so I don't know.
Best gift of
I
all.
mean, sure.
I will get you a framed picture of me. I just need a printer.
Okay.
Yay.
I have a printer now.
Have a what?
Oh, I'm gonna make a headshot of
printer.
myself and everything. I'm gonna look like fucking what's it, Billy Loomis from Scream. I'm trying to send a picture
I'm
of
kidding,
Billy
do what you
Loomis
want.
so I could give you an idea, but like most of them are spoilers for the movie Scream.
Right.
And I know Scream came out in the 90s. You know what? Scream came out in the 90s. Fuck it. Sorry. But we're going to have a little spoiler action in the chat. Sorry, if you haven't seen Scream, it's an old movie. Go fuck yourself. Billy Loomis is one of the Ghostface killers.
Hey.
Yes.
Oh.
Thanks, Scran.
No,
Oh, okay.
no.
I was
Hold
gonna
on.
be like, hold up, Scran.
Yeah. All right.
No,
we go.
it's okay, Scran. Don't be ashamed. Live your life.
No, I'm already screenshotting it. Don't. Oh, there you
Why
go.
did
Somebody
Don't take
already
it out
on
of
it.
context. God damn
already
it.
on it. There
I
you
love
go.
my boyfriend channel.
Yeah. Spoiler alert for the movie Scream. Which, by the way, I've been really, really wanting to watch lately.
Ooh,
I don't know why. It's just such a great movie. You know what?
why not? That should be enough reason.
I'm taking
Yeah,
over
boom.
my own I'm taking over my birthday podcast. All right. Here's a great question. What is your favorite scary movie?
Ooh.
Oh boy.
To quote the
Heather's
Ghostface killer himself, does Heather's count? It's not
There's
really
murder.
scary. It's a great movie. It's not really scary.
Well, I don't know.
I mean, yeah,
just-
there's murder, but it's not really scary. They don't focus on like
We got it
Because-
starboarded. I just
the
realized
movie
that.
isn't scary because you're following like the killer around, and the killer is just like us, and they kind of just go to school, go see their boyfriend,
Yeah, but
go to
isn't
work.
that like kind of how psychological thrillers are framed? Like killers
Yeah.
are everyone.
Yes, but were you scared at any point in Heather's?
So how about this? Let's say like a scary movie qualifies as the movie that got you the most traumatized or the most scared.
Yeah, okay,
Okay.
sure.
Oh, I got an
Most
answer. but I was
traumatizing
very young.
We'll do bottom to top again.
Okay.
So, with this new context, what's your
Well,
favorite
here's the
scary
thing.
movie?
I've seen a lot of scary films. Like in high school, that was our thing. We would just watch one every week, but none of them ever affected me in any real way. Like, they were all kind of like, I don't know. None of them stick out to me except for maybe The Shining.
Right.
Ooh, fucking classic.
I mean, I like The Shining because I think it's a great film, but I wouldn't
it's
say
a
I was
great
scarred.
movie. Well, maybe not scarred, but it definitely was like thrilling and scary. Even you definitely had your
didn't-
heart racing.
It was
I knew
something
it
where
was just
like
an
I
intense
watched
film.
it and my brain was like, "Oh, this is scary," but I
Yeah.
didn't feel scared.
It's because like it's
It's because I'm
the
dead
thing with
inside.
the thing with The Shining, right? At least to me, The Shining, it takes place in a very real possible context, and then it plays the really supernatural shit, and then, oh shit, Jack Torrance is coming to kill me. And it's just
No,
like
it's a great
you see
film.
it from the perspective of that. No, it is. I'm just explaining why I think that's a fucking great answer, honestly. But
Yeah.
plus, you see it from the perspective of the kid, and when you're a kid, everything is different. You know.
That's
Like,
true. That's a really
You know,
good
when
point.
you're a kid, were those two little girls really there? Was the blood, like waterfall crashing through? Was that even real? Was that just the kid? The movie gives you a million things to fucking think about.
Yeah, that's a really good point.
I
I never
love
considered
The
the film
Shining.
like in that angle.
No, man, The Shining is one of those films I like took the time to really look into and watch it like a couple times, a million times over. Oh god, it's so good. Great answer. I love you so much. All right,
You love the answer. You love me.
you.
Both?
Ooh.
All right, let's hear some more scary movies. Ray.
Ooh. Oh, my turn. Okay.
Yes.
I have like two answers. One is like a recent movie I saw, and one was like the genuinely most traumatizing one I saw.
Okay.
So the most traumatizing one I saw was because it's the first R-rated movie I saw when I just existed, and I was
Right.
4. So
Oh. Okay.
it was really bad. It's
Probably shouldn't have.
but
seen
it
that.
just had ghosts, and I was terrified. It was called 13 Ghosts.
Cool.
For a second, I thought it was going to be like Casper. I don't know why. R-rated
Literally.
Casper.
Rated R.
What
Casper
version of
coming
Casper
to
did you watch?
I watched the live action one.
Dude, Netflix ruined Casper.
It's
Oh.
the first like, hi, I'm Casper, the fucking friendly ghost.
Was Casper okay? Was the live action Casper movie the one with Freddie Murphy? No, that was the Haunted Mansion. What the fuck was the
Was
live
there
action?
actually a live
Yeah,
action
there is a
one?
live action.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
no, there was.
I was
It was in
joking.
1995.
No, okay, like I only watched the live action, but I was more thinking like a live action Casper, as in an actor just wearing a sheet. I'm like, is that a real thing? And then I realized, no, you're talking about the one with like real life actor and an animated Casper.
Yeah, and a CG
There
Casper.
was
Yeah.
Oh, the scene.
movie
I've seen
called
that.
Ghost.
Yeah.
Did you guys know about the movie called Ghost? I think it's called Ghost,
No.
but it's
I'm not
literally
sure.
just the actor wearing a sheet, and like it's just this artistic existential nightmare where like he
Oh
watches
my
his grieving
God.
wife eating an entire pie on like their kitchen floor, just because like right after the funeral.
Okay.
It's bizarre.
Sidebar. You can keep this on the podcast. I don't care. We gotta watch more like art movies because Lover was fucking funny as hell.
Okay.
Okay.
yeah.
Back to
we
scary
should.
movies. Who is it? Me? Oh my god.
Wait,
All right.
wait,
Well.
wait. I had
Oh.
a second answer.
Oh, my bad. That's totally me. My bad.
Sorry, I'll be quick though. A recent movie that I watched that genuinely impacted me is an anime called Akira. It's a movie though.
Oh.
It's
The
At
movie.
first-
Wait. Oh, that's recent, isn't it? Wait a minute. The movie?
Akira? No, Akira is really old.
No, but
Akira's
I mean,
really old.
I just heard
But
of
I
something
recently
like
watched
I
it.
can't remember what it was.
I
But
Set it a dystopian.
Are you thinking of
2019.
Anita Battle Angel?
I mean, I might be, but I don't know. I feel like I've heard of Akira in a different context.
Well, it's
I don't know.
recently
I'm
its
sure the
30th
comments are going to
anniversary,
yell at me.
so that could be.
That might be it. That might be it. I just might have been hearing a ton of it. I'm sorry, Ray. I keep interrupting.
No, you're good. That was my answer, so you could go ahead.
Okay. So it's my turn now?
Yes.
This is my favorite part. Okay. When I was a kid, I wasn't afraid of clowns, but I was so afraid of the movie It.
Oh my god.
Dude, okay. When you were a kid watching It, the mini series. I'm not talking about this new movie shit.
Oh, the one
yeah.
about the ha!
Yeah, Tim Curry. Tim
Curry
Curry's
is a
Pennywise.
legend.
Dude, he is fucking great. And when I was a kid, he scared the shit out of me, right? He just played such a good performance for a scary clown, right? I'm nearly 21 now, and I'll watch that movie, and I'm rooting for fucking Pennywise. I think he is the funniest thing on screen.
He
Like,
was
where
legitimately
he's just-
a really good clown.
Yeah, like, imagine, like, you can't, like, nobody could see this clown that is filling the room with blood, and you're just going crazy, right? And meanwhile, he's just making dumb jokes like, do you have Prince Albert in a can? Well, you better let the poor guy out! And, like, that was, like, the scariest thing when you were fucking 5 years old.
No, like even now, I feel like the new It movie, like it was. I think it's much better.
It was.
Movie.
Oh yeah,
However,
for a scary
Pennywise
movie?
is just creepy in that one. Well, and Pennywise in the original series was legitimately a very creepy clown, well, a very good clown, which is how he attracts the kids.
The It remake is just that. It was remade for like 2018, 2019. It was made for the current crowd, and that's why I don't hate it, because it's still a really good movie.
Right.
I think people shit on remakes too much, if I'm being honest with you. Not every remake is fucking terrible.
I loved the remake. I legitimately loved it, but I feel like Pennywise's performance in the original series was much better.
Well, because it's Tim Curry. He can't be beat.
Obviously.
Oh yeah, no, guys, Rocky Picture Show, he was the fucking clerk in Home Alone. The guy has a huge record.
I feel so bad for him because he had such like a great career going, but ever since he did Rocky Horror Picture Show, everyone just like dropped him.
Oh,
Yeah, I mean,
shit, that's right.
Isn't he still very, I don't know, I hear he's still like a good guy from what I heard.
I mean, he still does stuff, but it's like smaller roles. But like he was shaping up to be like this huge star, and then he took this very controversial role, and then no one wanted to touch him.
Well, look at him now, though. He's a fucking icon to a whole fucking...
He is, yeah.
Yeah, no, I think his career
But
path
being an
is
icon
probably
doesn't
one
pay the
that I would
bills.
want. I don't know, man. Me personally, I mean, knowing I had that big an effect on like a whole... effectively creating your own fucking culture, I don't care if I didn't pay the bills. I made a mark, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, you got to think about like the achievement level of it. Yeah, money's important, sure, but he's getting Rocky Horror royalty money anyway. The guy's fucking living it up. I'm sure.
No,
But,
yeah, I'm
like-
sure he's fine. I just think it's... I don't know. I feel like as an artist, if my opportunities were cut because of taking a controversial role, that would be kind of sad.
Well,
It
we
would
have
be.
an artist in here. Why don't let's ask an artist. Like if somebody asked you to draw something that was controversial, whatever it was, right? Like, would you still take it, like as a commission, or would you reject a design based on
I guess it
something like that?
depends on, like, if it's a issue that I don't have much of a problem with, then I guess I'd be okay with it.
Right.
I guess it aligned with my personal beliefs as an artist,
Okay.
because I'm okay with letting
that's
my art
fair.
kind of define me to an extent,
That's a
Yeah.
good
but I don't
answer.
want to draw
See,
something
that's
that
it
goes-
because it
Well, I'm not...
I
okay,
think-
I'm not saying that he shouldn't have taken the role. I'm saying
No,
it's
no,
sad
no.
that...
I was gauging like would people do the same thing kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Though it is true that like after that he kind of only did voice acting. Like most of his most recent
Voice acting is nothing to sneeze at, though.
Oh no, like I love voice actor. It's amazing, but it does seem like ever since like he took that role, he stopped doing like live action acting.
Well, I mean, at least now, I can't speak for years ago, but at least now, isn't he kind of old?
He's only 46, right? In memory, let me check.
Yeah, he's
No,
73.
he is. Wow, no,
He's
Fuck, no,
73
born in
years old.
19.
I just looked it up. He's 73. Yeah, give the guy a break.
Yeah, okay.
He's paid. He's fucking paid his dues. He paid his dues when he hit 50.
Yeah, I
That
remember
guy's
him as like
oh my god. He lived like 3 of my fucking lifetimes. Over that.
oh my
Give
my
god.
Give him a break.
Because
Some
I was
guy's been
thinking
on the
like
grind.
46. I didn't realize he was born in 1946. I thought he was
Oh, you thought he was 46? You thought he was
because I
my
remember
dad's
the
age?
46 part.
Oh,
It's kind of funny.
Do you think I'm 98 years old?
Yes.
Bruh, I can't believe I'm 0. Holy shit.
oh no.
My god, you're 0? You're not even
No
here
wonder
yet?
I'm
Who am I talking?
Ooh. I'm
Oh my God.
Casper, the R-rated ghost.
Oh my God. Oh man. Oh yeah. Scary movies. Skraxx, I believe you're up.
Okay, so the thing is, I've never been huge into horror movies because, like, as a kid, my parents were watching Child's Play, and I saw that and I got traumatized.
I love Child's Play.
But I've been starting to become more open to horror movies, so I'd say my favorite horror movie is Get Out.
Ooh.
Good
That
one.
was great. Get Out was great, man. Did you see Us?
No, not yet.
It's pretty good. Same director.
Ooh.
That's why I bring it up.
Yeah. I mean, Get Out for his first movie, knowing how good that movie is.
Get
that's
Out was
incredible.
his first movie, and how many awards did he fucking get? All of them?
Basically.
All of the awards.
He got like 2 to 3 Oscars, right?
For nominated.
That's what
for
I'm saying.
4
Like, he
awards.
got Oscars on his first movie. Jordan Peele is going. He's. Oh my God. Okay,
Dude,
I
bold
got the
statement.
screenwriting Oscar.
5
Or
years
original
ago,
screenplay.
people told you Jordan Peele was gonna write a like a Academy Award-winning horror movie. Like, I would have
Dude.
said you're crazy.
All right,
Yeah.
bold statement. Bold statement. I want Jordan Peele to be our Spielberg.
Sure, yeah, I agree with that.
I like the level of like craftsmanship he brings into his fucking screenplays. I loved Get Out, and I really
seen
liked Us.
Yeah, I mean, if you've seen his interviews, like, it's clear that he's put like so much thought into his movies.
Yeah, he's like he's very thoughtful. He thinks a lot. He's a thinking man.
Yeah.
Like you
I'm
can tell he
surprised-
thought out Get Out. Like he like went plot point to plot point, scene to scene. Like he didn't like every scene was 100%. I feel like you could at
I
least
have
see
yet
that.
to watch the movie, so
Well,
I'm surprised that more like high level comedians don't branch out into like dramas and horrors and mediums like that, because to be such a high level comedian requires intelligence. I think that like even some geniuses don't have.
Right.
yeah,
but that's just
you need to have
me
a different
personally.
kind of genius. I feel like to be a comedian, because
Yeah.
agree.
You just need to be able to look at things on like an entirely different level.
that's exactly it. And you got to be able to convey that in some sort of way. That's why I
Right.
like. It's never like a career thing, but I like to think of myself as a comedian when I tell stories. Right? Like I like being serious. Right? Like I do try to be entertaining and just kind of be fun to
Right.
have around. Right? And one thing that I learned like in that role is like you really do have to think like different from everybody else in the room. You don't even necessarily have to be smarter. You just gotta think outside the box. And don't say dumb shit. That's not being a comedian. Anybody could make a fucking fart joke. You gotta really, when you're able to put something into a funny perspective that most people haven't heard or haven't heard it in that, combination of words.
Yep.
But yeah, like if more comedians, like I think if George Carlin was still around, I think he would make a killer TV show. And
Yeah.
I think he is one of the funniest people that have ever lived. Rest in peace, George Carlin.
Yeah,
Tommy,
George-
let's get a picture of him on the screen, please, and thank you. I love you. I really appreciate what you're doing here.
That's
George
the
Carlin.
Sand for all this awesome editing.
Oh yeah, thank him too. But George Carlin is like considered one of the best comedians of all time.
yeah.
Yes.
And-
Personally,
It still
and like,
holds up.
yeah. Yes, it still holds up. Like, he could be talking about a fucking Walkman. I'm sure some of the people in this call haven't seen a fucking Walkman.
Yeah.
But you still understand the joke. Like, you could still draw parallels today, which adds a whole other layer of entertainment. Because you say, we don't have Walkmans, George. We have fucking iPhones. And then you laugh. That's
Now,
great.
his commentary on religion and like the 7 bad words in television, like it still holds up to this day.
Oh
It's
my
so
God.
funny.
The 7 Bad Words on Television bit aired in the 70s, and it is still one of the funniest things you could watch. Oh my god, shout out George Carlin, man. Rest in peace. I'll pour one out for you on my birthday. Alright. Last but not least, we have Scran. What's your favorite scary movie, guy?
Okay, here's the thing though. I like the concept of horror. I don't actually watch that many horror movies.
Okay.
There, I do
So
that.
like
I
I'll
guess
say
I do
like
that
my
too.
favorite horror movie, like horror movie was probably it, just because I haven't seen that many. However, like the movie that traumatized me the most, it's because I watched it at a very young age, and it's Spirited Away.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
hell yeah.
Like the
yeah.
no face fucked me up as a 4-year-old, and like I was like that in Inuyasha, it traumatized me for like the longest time.
Inuyasha, I remember watching that
Inuyasha?
shit too.
Yeah,
Dude, when you brought up Inuyasha, I just painted a scene in my fucking head, dude. I haven't heard the word Inuyasha in fucking forever. Oh my god, I'm just imagining I'm sitting in my uncle's room covered in tapestry, just sitting on a big ass bed watching Inuyasha.
yeah.
I'm
It
gonna
was,
call
like,
my
one
uncle.
of the-
I'm gonna let him know that I'm still thinking about him.
It was one of the
I have-
earliest show I ever seen, and like my parents always say, "You're not supposed to be watching that." I'm like, "Shut up, mom! I can handle it." And then I got traumatized.
Yeah. Oh my god. Okay, it's not a traumatizing movie because I didn't see the whole movie at the time of this next story happening. But when I was a kid, I went to my aunt's house a lot, and my aunt has 9 kids now, probably had 6 at the time.
Holy
And
shit, okay.
it was the movie Volcano on the TV. Nobody was in the basement. None of my cousins. No family was down there. It was just a dark basement with that scene in Volcano where the guy is like standing in the lava and melting down, screaming in agony.
Ugh.
Ew.
It fucked me up pretty bad. I just remember like replaying the scene in my head for months, and I was just quietly traumatized. I didn't let anybody know. Like, if you ever meet me in real life, I never give you my whole hand. I never let you know what's going on upstairs, right?
Yeah.
So people didn't know I was just suffering, just watching this man die over and over in my head. And then, like, I saw the movie again when I was 17, and it was the cheesiest fucking death I've ever seen. Why is it when we're kids, we're scared of cheesy shit?
Yeah. I mean,
Is it like all the scary puppet movies, right? Like
right.
not like scary puppet movies exactly, but like movies with like animatronics that don't look right, or maybe they just look fucking scary.
Right.
Why are kids
I
afraid
don't
of
know.
that stuff?
Animatronic, like it enters the uncanny valley, and it's scary as fuck.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm just gonna say to the cheesy thing. I think it's because people as kids they kind of have low standards in terms of like how to get scared, really, right?
Yeah,
It's not like now where it takes a lot for a teenager or an adult to get genuinely scared, but for a kid, it's really easy. That's where people develop
Right.
their fear of heights or like spiders and stuff like that.
Plus, like
Yeah.
subtle humor doesn't really work on kids. Like if you take a really genius piece of horror, like it builds up the tension. It doesn't really get kids because they don't understand why they should be scared. So you really have to exaggerate the fear in order to make them scared.
Yeah.
yeah. No, that's a good point. Yeah. Here's
Had
another
a
question
flashback
having to
to an
do.
old dream.
Oh, tell me about the old dream before I go.
Okay. And then your question. Okay. So I had a dream when I was super young, and I haven't thought about this in forever, but it's one of those dreams when you could fly. And I was like, wow, this is so cool. And I remember trying to fly, but then I was so terrified of leaving the ground. I never went higher than like the roof.
I have similar dreams like once every 3 months. Not like
Dang.
I could fly, but I only choose to fly the height of the roofs around the houses that I live around. What?
Yeah, that's the T.
What? That's the T.
That's
Man,
too
okay,
high.
so real quick, I am going to shout out one of my favorite YouTube channels. I don't even need to because I have like a million subs. But if you like horror in any capacity, go check out Dead Meat. And the main
Ooh.
series on there is just kill counting horror movies with the host James A. Janice making, funny jokes,
That's
And
amazing.
honestly, like if you like what reminded me is what Skranbets said, like you like horror but you don't watch a lot of full-length movies, right? You don't watch all the horror movies?
No, I do watch all horror movies. It's just like if I'm going to watch it, I'm gonna watch it with friends, and like I'll rarely watch one by myself for the entertainment of it because I'm a pussy.
Oh, now
Well,
that's
you might like Dead Meat then, because the kill count it covers the story, right? It's like a synopsis of the story with a ton of jokes in that, and you can still see all the sweet kills. I'm sorry, that made me sound like a fucking psycho. But yeah, if you're a horror movie fan like myself, go check out that channel. Now, I have another question.
Yeah.
What is something what's a funny story of when you got scared?
Funny
when I
story
got
of
what?
Yeah. What's a funny story that involves you getting scared or frightened?
Oh, okay. I'll have to think for a bit.
Okay.
I have one.
Go for it.
When I was a kid, like how old was I? I just moved into this house, so I think it was around 9 or 10ish. I got a Nintendo 64 from a garage sale. It was like $30 for N64, 2 Zelda games, and like Resident Evil 2. And I just played the Zelda games, and I never played a Resident Evil game. And one day my older friend came over, and he's like, "Dude, you gotta play Resident Evil 2, man. It's such a good game." So I was like, "Okay."
Resident Evil 2?
Yeah, Resident Evil 2.
A PS1? Oh my god, great game, but please go ahead.
Well, mine was on the N64 though, because I never had a PS1 as a kid.
I had it on the PS1, but N64. I didn't even realize they had an N64 version. Hold on.
Yeah, it was. It came out near the end of the N64 lifespan because they like really needed to like fit it onto N64 cartridge. But yeah, it was on the N64.
Oh yeah, it is. I'll have to like try that version of the game. But yeah, no, Resident Evil 2. How old were you?
I was like 9-ish, maybe younger. Probably a little bit younger than 9.
Okay.
So my older
gonna
friend
say
he was
9.
like 4 years older than me, so he was like 11, and he said like, "No, we gotta play this." And like, we were at a startup scene, and I was already scared. And he's like, "Dude, don't be a pussy." And we click new game. A zombie head pop out, and my older friend just ran away, and I just got scared, and I ran after him, and I ran into the wall.
Oh man, fantastic. Oh
my
man.
God.
Oh, all right. I got a funny story. I was in elementary school, and I was hanging out with my 2 friends, Victor and Jeremy. Shout out to those 2. I haven't seen Jeremy in several years, but Victor I saw the other day.
All right.
We were playing Rock Band in Victor's basement. I was on the drums. Victor was on bass and vocals, and Jeremy was on lead guitar. We were fucking shredding. It was great, right? We were home alone. Okay? We were home alone, and we're kids. We're still in elementary school. Probably 4th, 5th grade.
All right.
Okay? And we just hear a loud banging from upstairs. Right? Just like boom, boom. Like it was 2 after the other. And of course we're like, oh, okay, that's weird. We kept playing, right? It got fucking louder, this fucking banging. And we're like, oh shit. Right? And at this point we're like, turn everything off. We gotta listen. Alright? And it's just, there's silence for like 5 minutes. It was like, and then when we like called it off, he was like, boom! Fucking loud as shit. And we're like, well, you know what we gotta do, boys. We gotta defend the house. There's somebody in here.
Oh no.
So, we went to, like, this like when you were a kid, you had a fucking chest full of toys? Right?
Right.
Right. So, we basically opened one of those, and we all each just grabbed something. I had a fucking wiffle ball bat, which, yeah, was gonna take down an intruder. My friend grabbed drumsticks,
Oh man.
and I think Victor got like a Nerf gun, and he was holding it as if he was going to swing the gun and hit the fucking killer.
Oh,
Which, by the way, we were certain somebody was coming in this house to kill us. I don't know why.
right.
But we
Also
all
just
went
saying.
upstairs.
You're kind of cutting off a bit, so
Oh shit, yeah, sorry about that. My connection is
Yeah.
not too good.
yeah.
But we all go upstairs and we go to my friend's room, and a man jumps out of the fucking closet with a Michael Myers mask on. And when you're a kid, you're just like, oh shit, it's Michael Myers, right? No joke, my one friend Victor screamed. I don't even know where Jeremy went. He was just gone. And I fell backward onto the bed. And at this point, it's a fight for my life. This guy is going to kill me. And I just start fucking wailing on his fucking, like, left knee with a wiffle ball bat. He didn't go down. He took the mask off. Turns out, guys, shocker, it wasn't a killer. It was Victor's dad. And he was wearing a Michael Myers mask. And that's how I know that if something happens, you know, in real life where I gotta jump in, that's how I knew I'm gonna be that guy that jumps in there.
Ah.
Because I literally wailed on Michael Myers. Like, I don't know, man. To me, I won that fight. He demasked, it was a whole Scooby-Doo thing. Like, alright, I win, take off your mask. Actually, no, he took off his mask while I was yelling and hitting his knee. But when you're a fucking kid, man, I wish I still had that imagination. Do you ever wish that you could, like, think you did, like, when you were a kid?
Yes. Always.
When you were a kid, you were so imaginative in just shit that would happen. Whether it was sad or happy or whatever it was, you had an imagination. I wish I still had that, you know? And I think about that a lot.
Imagination, speak for yourself.
Like, no, I mean, I still have an imagination, you know? Like, I still have, you know, I have that version, but, like, sometimes I wish I could just, for a day, you know? Or, you know, maybe for, like, 5 minutes even. I just love to know what kid me was thinking about, you know what I mean? Because now I know what the fuck goes on, you know? It's hard to have an imagination when you know everything that's happening around you. Man, I just wish I had that. But I got really deep for no fucking reason. And I don't know how I got here. Somebody either follow up or move on, because I'm going on another one of my tirades that I normally do.
Oh man.
Somebody jump in here. I'm tagging out.
Well, I literally have no stories. So
I'm trying to think of a story, and it's so hard. Like,
What's the qualifications for a story, though?
Like, oh yeah. So
like you just
the
got
original
scared.
question was, what's a funny story that involves you getting scared?
Okay.
I can't think of anything that was funny though. So yeah, Ray, you go if you know.
No, not me. Wait, no. I'm trying to think.
Yeah.
Like, every time I think of one,
Yeah, for
I
me,
wouldn't
there's no
have been that
pleasant
scared.
experiences. So.
All right. Well, next question. If we can't think of anything, I've been asking questions all the time, man. I feel like the hosts should proctor at least one question.
Birthday.
It is my
Yeah, I know.
birthday.
You're basically.
All right, here's what I want for my birthday. Yeah, you know what? Fucking ask a question. Here's what I want for my birthday. I want a question.
All right. I'll go first since it's the easiest question, because there's only one right answer. Is Ibuki the best girl other than Wholealmonds?
You good?
Yeah. Yeah, you good?
See, here's my problem.
Got it.
Yeah.
You're saying Ibuki would be second place, right, to my girlfriend, which makes sense because she's my girlfriend, right?
Right.
Here's the problem.
Yeah.
Here's the problem I'm having.
If
Ray is
Bookie's
also
better than me.
no. It goes Madeline's at top. Ray is number 2. Ibuki can be like 3. That's a bronze medal. People work their whole lives for that shit.
Sure. Okay, I'll take that. That's worth it.
There you go. I can't pick an anime girl over my, real life girls. I don't know. I'm just not at that point in my life yet.
Yep. I see. That's my point of life.
All right. Skran, ask me a question.
With Adam here, except change Ray to first.
Well, see, that makes sense because you're dating Ray, so I don't even got shit to say about it. So, Skran, ask me a question.
I do not have anything interesting to ask you. The only thing that I can think of is something an boring old grandpa would ask, which is, what are your plans for adulthood? Which is fucking boring, so I'm not going to ask that.
Boomer!
The boomer.
I'm going to probably work, make money, and do things I probably shouldn't say on this podcast.
Are you going to murder someone?
Oh, no. Nothing violent.
That makes it sound like you're going to murder someone.
No.
Tax
Nothing
fraud.
violent.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tax fraud!
Adam,
That sounds like something someone who murders someone would say before they murder someone.
All right, guys, I have
Tax
a confession.
All right.
I have a confession. I actually am the Ghostface killer.
I also have a confession. I am the
I have
Zodiac
been watching.
killer.
Oh,
Oh, no,
Okay.
I'm dating the Zodiac killer.
when we are all rich and famous, I want to have just
I love
like
that
a
you said
celebrity
when
deathmatch
instead
show.
of if.
no,
Yeah.
dude. I'm gonna make it fucking huge, and you are all my friends, so you're coming with me. All right, it's gonna be like an Adam Sandler thing. I'm gonna make a
Oh, I
ton of
see.
money, and then I'm gonna hit a point in my career where I just make movies so I could go on vacations with my friends.
Well, I'm
Who's
down.
the Kevin James though?
Yeah, like Kevin James is still around because just Sandman wants to take him out somewhere. You know what I mean? Man, no. Hey, by the way, before anybody assumes, I love Adam Sandler. I own actually like a lot of his movies.
Full homo.
I have very mixed feelings about him, so I'm gonna hold
It
my
depends
comment.
it depends what movies you watch. If you shit on Mr. Deeds, I will shit in your mouth. All right.
Whoa.
Jesus Christ.
All right.
If you
so
don't
there
like
go.
Billy Madison, I am going to do horrific things to your couch. I don't know. I
Why
couldn't
my
think of something. The
couch?
first thing
Why
I
my
saw,
couch?
because the first thing I saw in the room as I was saying that sentence is my couch.
I
My couch
personally
didn't deserve
really
it.
do not like Happy Madison movies. I really don't. I've said it.
I mean, they're definitely not everybody's cup of tea. They're definitely not for everybody. But I grew up, the way I grew up, that's my family. Like, I don't know. I can't, I'm not going to forget where I came from. And the Sandman has become a part of me.
Valid,
By the
and I
way,
was-
Madeline hates it when I call him the Sandman.
What?
You got
Do
mad
I?
at me because I called him the Sandman once.
Oh, I thought it just threw me off, I guess.
Oh.
Because I've
Yeah,
never
no.
heard that.
I just said the Sandman, and we were on a phone call, and she was just like, wait a minute, hold up. What did you just call him? Like, she never heard of the Sandman before.
I've never heard anyone call him the Sandman.
I've never heard that either.
No, all right. Boys. All right. I'm talking to you now.
Boys Club.
Boys Club.
All right, this is boys' time. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Only real boys
No.
call him the Sandman.
Skraxx. Skraxx, you're my last hope here.
All right.
All right. Have you ever heard anybody other than me call Adam Sandler the Sandman?
You're gonna be pleased because I have.
Yes! See?
He's
See?
been pleased.
There you
Yeah.
go.
I'm gonna
Friendship
be-
ended with Madeline. Now Henry is my new friend.
Let's go.
Whoa!
Whoa. Whoa.
Skraxx wins again.
It was all according to the plan. It took minutes to get this far. It's all
Yeah.
gone smoothly.
Damn it.
Suddenly gay.
Yep. I finally win.
You did it.
You finally win Adam's heart.
Yay.
So
It's so romantic.
this begs the question.
I'll see you guys later. I guess that's my cue.
No.
Hang on, I have a seriously important question.
Alright.
Has Adam Sandler ever been in a horror movie?
Ever been in what?
A horror movie.
I do not think he has. No.
He'd like die immediately, but I just kind of want that to happen. Give me Scary Movie 10 or whatever the fuck we're on with Adam Sandler.
Oh my god, yes, please. Scary Movie 10.
Can you imagine the Wayans brothers hanging out with Adam Sandler? It's the raunchiest thing you'll ever see.
Okay, this is rough. I'm just gonna say I was searching it up. I was literally searching up, has Adam Sandler been in a horror movie? But it auto-completed to, has he ever been in a good movie? I'm like,
Yes,
Oh,
This
Mr.
like-
Deeds.
that's brutal.
Hotel Transylvania.
Mr. Deeds.
I just
Ooh.
say-
Grown ups.
yeah, I like.
Hold on.
I think I started to like Adam Sandler a bit because like one of my favorite comedians of all time is Chris Rock, and I noticed he was in Grown Ups, so I watched Grown Ups. I had a good time with it, so that's why I like Adam Sandler now. I think.
Plus, Adam's like he's just like a good guy. Like in real
Yeah.
life, he's just a good dude. Like he's made me cry a lot of times, but like most recently, he did his Netflix special, and he did a tribute to Chris Farley, who has unfortunately passed away. But they were like best friends, and he did a really touching song, and I like. It's not even a tearing up. Like I started crying because I grew up with both of these guys. Oh my god!
Man.
Please listen to Farley by Adam Sandler. It's on YouTube, Netflix, Spotify. Free advertising for Adam Sandler, but it really touched me growing up with their movies. Oh god, I'm gonna start crying right now.
That's
Aw.
actually a good question. What movie do you think has affected you the most?
Oh.
Oh, of like every single movie.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hmm.
Okay, hold on. Give me a minute here.
Mine's kind of interesting, I guess.
I can tell you what movie kind of awakened me.
Awaken in what way?
My personality.
Oh.
Like
It just woke him up. It was
saw
playing
it.
on the TV when he was.
I saw that movie. It's a movie I saw, and it gave me the personality I have now. And that movie is Army of Darkness.
Right.
Okay, is anybody here familiar with The Evil Dead?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, have you seen Army of Darkness?
Yes.
I aspire to be Ash Williams. Ash he's a badass, but he is so fucking funny. He's played by Bruce Campbell, to give you an idea of like the
But
humor.
he's also like the most unluckiest person in like it never ends well for him ever.
Okay, like okay, I'm gonna talk to my girlfriend here, and she will prove my point. Babe,
Hi.
do you know how I say I'm the best, I'm number one all the time?
Yes, I do.
Okay, you know how it usually ends in something funny, usually at my expense?
Yeah.
That's Ash Williams.
Nice.
I love
Perfect.
that.
And he has so many good one-liners. And like, okay, at the beginning of the movie, he gets teleported to medieval times, right? And normally anybody would be shocked. But he just kind of rolls with it.
Oh.
Like, he understands he's in a shitty situation, but he doesn't like it. It's never too far in the front of it that he's not of this time period, because he's just like, he talks to you like if you were in the 20th century. Like, he was about to be executed, and he just goes, I have never even saw these assholes before. Like, he's just how I talk now.
Oh man.
Like, if you
Actually-
haven't seen Army of Darkness, first of all, it's a campy, fucking fun movie. I love it. Watch it. For
I gotta
Ash
watch it now.
Williams.
Yeah, I gotta watch it now.
Yeah, I haven't
Okay.
seen it. So.
Okay, if you want, okay, if you have like a couple hours on your hands, watch the original Evil Dead trilogy.
Okay.
Horror. The first two are horror. The third is horror comedy. And I like to think that's my personality. Horror comedy.
Comedy?
Even in the worst situations, I still make jokes.
Anyone listening to this, just a side note, please watch Murder Party. It's such a good film. Please watch
what
it.
is Murder
It's a
Party?
horror comedy. But
horror
it's
comedy?
just
Next episode,
it's
so,
so good.
we'll know if you have or have not watched it.
Well, tell you what, in the comments, you know what, don't even comment yet. Go watch the Evil Dead trilogy, and then come back and comment what you think. If you already saw it, you can comment now. You are allowed. I am taking over this shit. It is my party. I will do what I want.
Oh, yeah.
What the fuck?
What was
Oh,
the
no.
question? I forgot what the questions were.
Most influential movie in your
yeah.
life.
Oh,
Yeah.
Milo and Otis.
The cow from Barnyard?
It was really cute. It made me happy with the cat.
Oh, that was great. That was great. Oh, man.
Should I go?
Yeah.
Yeah, you go.
Okay. Mine is Whisper of the Heart. Okay. Thank you, Ray.
Oh. Oh my
Can I
God.
change my answer? Actually, no. I'll make that my second.
Alright.
Okay, here's why. If you haven't seen it, it's probably one of the more boring Miyazaki films. Boring in that it doesn't really have any fantasy.
It was amazing.
It's an amazing movie, but basically it's this girl who has like this little love story. But the reason I really like it is because she feels very listless, because she has her parents who really want her to study hard and get into a good high school, but all she wants to do is write. And
Oh wow.
when I watched that movie, it really struck me because a lot of my life I've kind of felt like I've been living these two expectations, or juggling these two expectations, where, you know, I'm going to school for a STEM field, like I'm studying to be an engineer, but I feel like I've just been neglecting this part of me for a very long time that's more creative, and I feel kind of stunted in a way because I've never taken time to actually pursue writing or these other creative things that I don't know. It was just very. It struck close to home for me because I've felt at conflict with those two parts of me, and
Well, it's never too late to start.
Holy crap.
well, it isn't, and I do it in my spare time, but, you know, sometimes when I think about, you know, I'm going down this path where I'm going to have this 40-year career doing chemical engineering, which I'm good at, but I'm not particularly passionate about, it gets me down sometimes, and I want to, you know, say screw it all and go be an author or something, but
Mic drop. Wow.
yeah, that's why it was influential to me.
Yeah.
Such a good movie.
That's a
Even
really,
from a
like, great answer.
Sorry. Eat.
I was
Even
just
from
saying
a-
it's a great answer.
It's a really good answer.
It is a good answer.
It was a really good answer, guys.
So go watch Whisper of the Heart if you haven't already. It probably won't be as interesting to you as it was, but
This is the
I
movie
would
watch it
podcast.
anyway.
Third time personally. Like, it doesn't have to be insanely fantasy filled to be a good movie. And I think the way they captured just like that one idea was just perfect and it was beautiful. And then I like it.
Yeah, it's an incredible movie. I think everyone should watch it at least once.
Agreed.
For sure. All right, Skraxx.
I'm so disappointed in myself because you gave such a good answer, Holman. So
Oh,
Because-
don't worry. You just have to literally be judged against what Wholealmonds just said. Something super personal.
You're being
And,
graded.
here's the thing with me, I'm not a very deep guy. I just basically exist to make myself happy and make others happy. That's the goal in life for me right now. So, and I've always been that kind of guy, really. So I haven't had like a truly impactful movie, but I will say that if anyone knows me for two things right now, it's Ibuki, my love for Ibuki, and my love for baseball. But for like most of my
I
life,
think I know what you're gonna say. I think I know what movie.
most of my life I was not into baseball, and then I watched Moneyball.
Yes, I knew it. I knew it was Moneyball. I knew it was
The
Moneyball.
thing
Oh,
is-
yes. Moneyball is such a good movie.
It's such a good movie, and now I'm like incredibly into statistics, incredibly into baseball statistics and stuff. I look at like player stats for fun, and that's kind of boring for most people.
I do that sometimes. It's like, dude, like if you're interested in numbers like at all, holy shit, like it's a world of entertainment.
Yeah, I agree. Like honestly, without the movie Moneyball, right, I probably wouldn't be anywhere near near as interested in baseball. I wouldn't be looking at right now. I'm actually looking at this page of Pedro Martinez's stats. That's incredible. Anyways, but I would not be anywhere. But basically, Moneyball's affected my life because it made me love baseball. So, and it's made me love numbers and statistics and stuff like that.
It
So-
helped you find a passion. That's fucking awesome.
Yeah, that's basically it.
I have to watch it. That sounds great.
Yeah.
It's a sports movie, but it's also like a drama. So it's like really, really good.
Yeah, no, I've seen Moneyball. I also highly recommend. Even if you don't like baseball.
Yeah.
Like, it's just a really good movie.
Wrote it down.
All
I
right,
shall.
last but certainly not least, we have Skranbets. What's a movie that influenced you?
I'm not really sure how to answer this question. I feel like Skraxx, I don't really have any specific movie that like changed my life or anything like that. So I guess instead I'll just go with like a movie that I feel like made me very happy and made people around me very happy and gave me like, countless hours of entertainment, not even from the movie, but just from discussing it, and that's Infinity Wars.
Oh, Infinity War.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, because even more so than Endgame, the fact that everyone was talking about it and everyone was hyping it up and around, at least in my friend circle, was sharing theories about it.
No, I was part of the hype too, man.
Yeah.
Being part
And,
of
like-
the Thanos era of like just movies, not even Marvel. Fucking Marvel he dominated movies for the entire time of their first movie all the way to end.
Exactly.
I'm so happy I was part of that. Like I feel like the Marvel movies are our fucking Star Wars.
Yeah. So
Does that make
honestly, that was just a really good time for me. And also, considering I watched Infinity War while there was a huge storm in my area, and like that led to one of the like really memorable, one of the funnest night I ever had was my friend. I know funnest isn't a word. People in the comments, shut up. I decided it's a word. But yeah,
Have people
so I
corrected
think
you?
Infinity War is honestly like probably my most influential movie.
Have people corrected you on that?
People have corrected me on multiple occasions that funnest is not a word.
It's not a word, but fuck you guys. We're having fun.
Yeah.
Man. Speckledorf ain't a fucking word, but hey, look at me.
Though, that being said, here's the least fun part of this podcast. I'm gonna have to end it because we're kind of running out of time. It's going for more than an hour, and we really do not want Sans to edit more than like freaking 90 minutes of footage. Yeah.
Hey,
Thanks for coming to movie night, everybody. Also known as my fucking birthday.
Happy birthday again. You're
Yes.
awesome.
Yeah,
I love
birthday.
I love you too. I love all of you, but not as much as I love Marilyn. I'm sorry. It's the rules.
It's the
It's the
I don't make the rules. Yes, he does.
Aww.
You
But
followed the law.
Thank you. I follow the law most of the. Let's
This
not
time you
talk
do.
about it. Let's not talk about
All right.
it. All right.
Thank
Close
you,
us off.
Kami, for being so
Shout
so
out.
cool.
Shout out to
Yes.
Kami for dealing with all of my bullshit demands.
Can't see
Right.
it, but I'm making the heart with my hands for you, Sans. You're awesome.
Aw.
I'm making a heart with my body.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what that means.
We're
I
talking
don't
about
know what
horror
that
movies.
means either.
Somebody just
Did you
rip
break
out,
your spine? Are you okay?
babe. When you come here next weekend, when you come to Chicago next weekend, I want you to rip out my still beating heart and send it to them on Discord.
Oh, okay.
Can you do that for me?
You know,
Can you
there's
put
a
it-
sticker on Snapchat to do that. You don't have to do that. In fact,
Alright.
please don't do that.
You should do it and then put it under the floorboards, and then it's a Stephen King reference.
Oh,
I thought that was Edgar Allan Poe.
Is it?
I thought it was
Somehow heart
Monster
still
House.
beats in his grave.
I thought it was the movie Monster House.
Dumbass.
No, isn't it The Telltale Heart?
Yeah, that's what I was
Yeah.
thinking of.
Anyways, guys, sorry, I'm really
Yeah, we gotta end it.
really.
We have to end this.
Yeah,
we
let's
can
end
keep
it.
talking after the podcast, but I really need to end this. So sorry.
No problem.
Okay, I'm
So,
sorry. I'm sorry.
thank you everyone so much for joining us for this very special podcast with our good friend Adam here.
Yo, boy.
And join us next week, same time, same place. Bye.